Worshipping God even in the midst of crisis. A mother-in-law and daughter-in-law were not speaking to each other, but were communicating in writing. One day, the mother-in-law gave a note to the daughter-in-law saying, "Tomorrow, my flight is at 9 a.m., so set the alarm to 5 a.m. The next day came. It was 9 a.m. and the mother-in-law was shouting at the daughter-in-law, saying, "Why didn't you set the alarm? Now I missed my flight." The daughter-in-law wrote a note saying, "Look under the pillow." So the mother-in-law looked under the pillow, and there was another note saying, "Our alarm is repaired, so get up by yourself." Usually in India, mother-in-law and daughter-in-laws are not happy with each other. In the Bible, we read about a very different mother-in-law and daughter-in-law who really cared for each other. Naomi, her husband, and 2 sons went to a country called Moab because of famine in their country. Suddenly, Naomi's husband died, and she was living with her 2 sons. Later, her sons got married to Moabite women called Orpah and Ruth. After a few years, all of a sudden, the 2 sons also died. Naomi told to Orpah and Ruth to go back to their father's home, and she will go back to her hometown. Orpah went back to her community, but Ruth did not leave Naomi, saying, "I will go with you wherever you go. Your people are my people. Your God is my God." Ruth did not want to go back to her old religion because she has tasted the love of God. Ruth was willing to sacrifice everything, her parents, her relatives, and her hometown, to worship the true God. When Ruth entered Naomi's family, she prayed with them and worshipped the true God and grew strong in faith. Though Naomi told Ruth to go and marry someone, Ruth did not leave Naomi, but went along with her to Bethlehem. Ruth did not think about herself, but was sacrificing her life to take care of Naomi in her old age. Naomi did not have money or wealth, but still Ruth served her. As a result, one of the relatives of Naomi, called Boaz, who was a wealthy man and God-fearing man, saw how Ruth was serving Naomi and married her. Ruth had a son called Obed, who later was the grandfather of King David. The miracle is that Jesus was born in the bloodline of Ruth. Today, even in the midst of pandemic, we have a lot of challenges, but we are called to remain faithful to God like Ruth. Repeat after me. Worship God even in the midst of crisis. Repeat after me once again. Worship God even in the midst of crisis. Shall we say it one more time? Worship God even in the midst of crisis. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. God bless you. See you next week. Bye-bye.